Hi, Neha and Harshit. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
How are you? Bhavesh, Udakshin, and Triloki also join and we'll begin. Neha, yesterday I gave you the homework. MCQ 1 to 50. Have you done MCQs? Harshit, you might also have checked the homework.
Yes, ma'am, I have done.
Done. Okay. Both of you? Both of you?
Ma'am, I have solved it, but I didn't wrote down the answers. I have solved it.
Okay, fine. So any doubt in any question, or you are doubtful that your answer might be incorrect? So
No,
that
ma'am. Ma'am,
No, no, okay. So
ma'am,
yeah.
ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Mm.
Ma'am, 30th question.
Which question?
30th question.
30th in that previous the worksheet I shared in group.
Yes, ma'am. Steel is an alloy of
Steel is an alloy of. Okay. I haven't opened it right now. Can you tell me options?
iron, aluminium, cobalt, all of these.
Iron, aluminium, copper, or
Cobalt, all of these.
I need to open it. See, because alloy means the mixture of two or more metals, or like mixture of metal and a non-metal. Just wait. Basically, steel is an alloy of iron.
Okay, ma'am.
Steel is an alloy of iron. It's iron. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Means carbon, little bit of cobalt, carbon are mixed in the iron to make it stainless. Because everybody nowadays use stainless steel in utensils because they are rust
Okay.
free. They are free from corrosion and air, water cannot attack it. So that's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm. Now start solving this. Tell me the first answer. Which of following is not a magnetic material?
Gold.
Mom, gold.
Gold.
Mom, gold.
Good.
Correct. Second, strength of magnet is
C. Concentrated two regions called the poles of the magnet.
okay. Bhavesh, if it is concentrated in two regions, tell me where it is uniform, means has the same value throughout.
Ma'am, not.
Ma'am, at the center.
Pardon?
At the
At
center.
the center. Very
As a
good.
center.
And fine. And anywhere else in the surrounding means outside the magnet, the strength will be weak. Okay. Now third, if a magnet is rolled on iron fillings will get mostly attracted
Equally to both the poles.
equally to both the poles. Good. Four. Hmm.
A.
Ma'am,
North-south
not
direction.
south
When the magnet
direction.
rested, pardon?
South direction.
North-south direction.
North-south direction. Which of these materials can be used to make needle of compass?
Ma'am, steel.
What was see, needle of
Copper.
means that should be a magnetic material because the needle only will sense or feel the influence of magnetic field and will make the movement. So which out of these is the
Ma'am, copper.
Ma'am,
Copper.
copper.
okay, so just hold on, it is a bit doubtful to me. Okay, I'll just confirm it later on. Six, the magnet can be made to lose its property of magnetism by
Ma'am, all of these.
All of these.
dropping from height. Correct. Now do one thing. For filling the blanks, write the answers in the chat. Just put number one and write first answer. Don't write without the number, sentence number. Okay. For first only write down. Not received your answers in chat. Property of magnet because of which it can attract magnetic material is called. Good, Harshit. Others. Good, good. All correct. Second, cobalt, nickel, and iron are called what type of materials? Magnetic materials. Good. Three, magnet exerts a dash force on the piece of iron. Attractive force. Good. Correct. Fourth, the dash pole of a freely suspended magnet points towards the geographical south pole. Which pole of magnet will point towards the geographical south? Fine, correct. Oh, Neha, why south pole?
Oh yeah, ma'am, it's not.
Well, this is like, yes, this is bit complex discussion. So this also I need to confirm because I also doubt that it's not full points or south full points. Fifth, like poles dash and unlike poles dash each other. Repel, like poles repel, unlike poles attract. Okay. Dash is an instrument that uses the dash property of a magnet to find direction. Correct. Neha and Harshit, correct. Bhavesh, right. Sixth answer. Bhavesh, waiting for your answer. Bhavesh, you there?
I'm doing.
Sixth answer. Yeah, right. Magnetic compass uses the magnetic property of magnet.
Attraction does not. It's not right.
Attraction property of magnet means we do not call that property attraction. Attraction can be in other cases also. Electric charge also attracts. But will magnetic compass be going to sense the charge property? No. So attraction is a common word. The specific about a magnet is its magnetic property.
Okay,
Mag-
ma'am.
Just give me a minute. I need to show something.
Perhaps you've played with bar magnets, or have a magnet on your fridge. But did you know that the Earth is a giant magnet? In fact, this is how compasses work. In this video, we're going to look at Earth's magnetic field and compasses in more detail. But first, you need to know a little more about magnets, such as magnets have a north and south pole, and a magnetic field shaped like this. You may want to watch this video for a quick recap. Compasses show directions, but how do they actually work? Compasses have a freely spinning needle, which is a magnet. As the Earth is a giant magnet, the compass and the Earth act as any two magnets do. The north pole of the compass is attracted to the south magnetic pole of the Earth. Now this is a rather confusing part. The North Pole, geographically as we think about it, is actually a south magnetic pole. But all you really need to know is that the Earth is a giant magnet, which is why we can use compasses to show us which way north is. Did you know that the North Pole is not the same as the magnetic north, as the North Pole is determined by the Earth's spin and the magnetic north by the direction a compass points? However, unlike any ordinary magnet, the magnetic Earth's poles can switch. So the North Pole becomes the South and the South Pole becomes the North. This pole reversal has actually happened many times before and is likely to happen again soon. In fact, in the last 20 million years, it has switched every 200,000 to 300,000 years, which is quite often considering how old the world actually is. The proof for this magical reversal is right at the bottom of the ocean, on either side of the mid-Atlantic rift. As rising lava here solidifies, it becomes permanently magnetized in the direction of the Earth's magnetic field. And, by taking sediment cores from the surrounding ocean floor, scientists are able to see bands from the switching poles. You might now be wondering, how on Earth, quite literally, can such a phenomenon occur? Geophysicists aren't entirely sure. However, they think it's something to do with the Earth's soft iron core being surrounded by hot, liquid metal, and the electric currents produced within this layer. So does the Earth being a giant magnet do anything useful? Well, it plays a big part in maintaining Earth's atmosphere. Solar wind is a flow of charged particles coming from the sun. The Earth's magnetism usually protects the surface of the Earth from these particles, but if some manage to get through, then we can see the aurora, also known as the northern lights. If there was no magnetic field, the solar wind would strip away the Earth's atmosphere, leaving the Earth's surface exposed to the damaging UV light rays from the sun. Interestingly, this gives rise to one theory about why Mars barely has an atmosphere. If its magnetic field was switched off somehow, then its atmosphere would have been broken down by the solar wind. So, there we have the huge magnet that is the Earth. The geographic North Pole is slightly away from the magnetic North Pole, which is technically the South Pole of a magnet. And then to add more confusion, the pole reversal happens every so often so that the magnetic North becomes the South for a few 100,000 years.
So, this is the difference between magnetic north and geographical north-south.
So what is ClickUp?
Yes, Neha, Harshit, Bhavesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Seven, division around a magnet where its magnetic influence can be felt is called its put in the chat. Region around a magnet where its magnetic influence can be felt is called its magnetic. Very simple.
Field.
Nobody has written the answer. Field, magnetic field. Good. Iron pieces placed across the ends of magnet to store them are called
Magnetic material. Magnetic materials.
magnetic materials.
It's my keeper.
Now solve this part. The first one, answering one or two words.
Ma'am, should we write it in the chat?
Yes, yes. Attract, to attract, E and D, repel. Okay. Second, which pole of magnet will repel the south pole of other magnet?
Attraction, attraction, repulsion, repulsion.
Ma'am, is this
Then one is south pole of another magnet. The Ma'am, third one is south pole of the magnet.
Third, fourth, second south pole. Okay. Third, that's quite simple. Harshit, Neha, fourth. Can magnetic poles be isolated? Magnetic poles be isolated, Bhavesh?
No, I think
What do you others think, Harshit and Neha? The answer is no, because isolation means,
Yes, ma'am.
like single pole is present, and this is not possible because magnetic in the form of curve. So they need one entrance and other two exit. Fine. So it is not at all possible to isolate. Means monopole never exists in magnet.
okay, ma'am.
What are the regions of magnetic force is the maximum called? What are the regions of
ma'am the poles? Ma'am, the poles.
Correct. What is the name given to rock that was showed natural magnetism?
Magnetite.
Which metal does magnetite contain? Which metal does magnetite contain?
Magnet. Right.
Ma'am,
Which metal does magnetite contain?
ma'am,
Which
iron.
best material that we can convert into a magnet?
Ma'am, iron.
Yes. So that magnetite also contains. Name two gadgets at home that have magnets in them.
Ma'am, refrigerator, television.
Ma'am, TV remote. Ma'am, TV remote.
Sorry.
Card.
What do you think about the second answers displayed on the screen? Is soil a magnetic or non-magnetic material?
Ma'am,
Magnetic
Non-magnetic.
like
Non-magnetic.
ma'am, it may contain particles of
Both.
magnetic material.
Because how is soil formed? You people must have learned this in grade 5. That soil is formed by the, rubbing or washing away of rocks only. This way soil
Ma'am,
is.
whether
Yeah, and rocks have different minerals, different metals only. So when the air, water, like have a effect on the rubbing of rocks and the rocks convert to soil. So mixture of metals are present, and out of that metals mixture, most of the are the magnetic. So whenever you will place a toy magnet in fact in the soil, you'll notice that some soil particles will get stick to the metal, to the magnet. So yes, it is a magnetic material.
because of rain and other agents, rocks become smaller particles.
Six.
ma'am, magnets can lose their
And by
magnetic
heating
properties by
throwing them,
heating, by
By
carrying
heating
dropping from a height
dropping from a
handling
certain
keeping
height,
near a hot object.
and
Correct.
this process is known as demagnetization.
Huh. Think about seventh and then tell your answer and write in the chat. Seventh answer, don't speak up, but write in the chat personally. If you are given a bar magnet, how can you experimentally find which end is the North Pole and which is the South Pole? Think of this answer. Not received any answer. Are you not able to find how we can speak its North and South Pole? You are given a bar magnet and you have to tell by any experimentation which one is the North and which one is the South. Okay, Harshal. Complete your answer. It's on the magnet and the magnet will be in the north direction. Meet another north south direction of a place. Of your place. Okay. Bit typical method, Neha. Okay. Bhavesh, no answer received from bio side. What is the use of needle here, Bhavesh?
Ma'am, you're breaking. Your voice is breaking. Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Use
Yes, ma'am, your voice is breaking.
I'm putting in the chat. Wait.
Ma'am, when we keep the needle on top of the bar magnet, like it will rest at the north direction.
Apart from needle means without needle also it will rest in the north south direction only.
Yes, ma'am.
So all three of you, I have led to the conclusion that you also want to say that we should be knowing the north and south pole of our place and then the direction. But how will that confirm that which one is north and which one is south? So the better way is we can have some other magnet with the known poles. If I bring my known pole south, now known magnet south pole to that unknown magnet, if it attracts to my south pole, then it is a north pole. And if it repels my south pole, then that pole is the south pole.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Right. Different shapes of magnets are shown. Name the types of magnet, 9 ABCD.
Do we need to write in the chat or say?
Yeah, right in the. Okay, just tell me simply. Bhavesh, you tell
Ma'am, this is a bar magnet.
bar magnet. Neha
Bar
second.
magnet and C1 is horse magnet.
Horseshoe magnet. B. B.
Ma'am, it's a cell.
Not cell. I think we can call it dumbbell magnet, right? I think it's the shape of dumbbell only.
Ma'am,
Dumbbell
last one is cylindrical magnet. Yes,
magnet.
ma'am.
10 answer right in the chat. Why does a freely suspended magnet rest in north-south direction? And yeah, there was a big confusion. Now it is all clear, I guess. If we have a magnet, okay, now Earth has two north poles. One is geographical north pole, other is magnetic north pole, right? So that geographic north pole has magnetic south pole with it, and geographic south has magnetic north with it. Okay, this is, you can just assume this is the bigger at the bigger level. Now another bar magnet, we are having a very smaller one. If we make it rest, then it will point in geographical north south or magnetic north south. It will be attracted to which of these two? It will be attracted to magnetic north south.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
answer 10th one. Nobody has written? What happened, children?
Ma'am,
It's very simple. Why the freely suspended magnet is aligning itself in this particular direction? What's special about Earth? Does Earth also has a magnetic field?
yes, ma'am. It has a magnetic field,
Ah,
and the North Pole will point to the South Pole, and the South Pole will point to the North Pole.
so please tell the answer then that our magnet feels the influence of the Earth's magnetic field, and hence it get attracted. The opposite poles get attracted, and that's why it aligns itself in north-south direction. That's simple. Hint is also
Yes,
given, see,
ma'am.
because the Earth behaves like a giant. More easy. First, answer in detail first. Oh my God, Neha. Okay, let me read it.
Ma'am, it took me a long time to type it, so I couldn't answer.
Yeah. Correct, Neha. But still, you haven't told the reason that why it happens. You have just told that this pole is attracted to this, which is geographical this, and vice versa. But why it happens?
Ma'am, because the Earth has a magnetic field.
Hmm. And our magnet feels the influence of Earth's magnetic field. That's why.
Yes.
Answer in detail first.
Ma'am, can you keep once the 10th question?
Keep one steps.
10th question.
Which subscription? Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So almost time is also over. We can do one thing that we can. I'll give you the homework. Fine. Okay, children. Bye bye. See you soon.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day. Ma'am, have a
Bye,
nice
ma'am.
day.
Have a nice day.